This is the third time today you've heard this, but I'm going to say it again. Whatever you want is within reach, and there's a simple method that can help you obtain it quickly. But I'll warn you, most people won't understand. They'll call it stupid or dismiss it as nonsense. But those who hunger for real results will pay close attention. This method is pure gold. In a forgotten little book over 50 years ago, an author known only by his initials, RHJ, revealed a method so uncomplicated that it makes other methods seem like overcomplicated nonsense. Now, RHJ stands for Raymond Hollowell Johnson. But even he says that might not be his true name, that maybe it's better to remain unknown, a secret. In his book, he reveals something more precious than gold, a 3-step formula that can transform your deepest wants and needs into your actual reality. He calls it the ABC formula, and it's based on a simple yet powerful idea. In just 3 steps, you can turn any desire into a living experience. It doesn't need luck, lots of money, connections, or even years of effort. It simply needs consistency. This is an extraordinary discovery, and while it may appear too basic to be effective, the individuals who have applied this approach have witnessed incredible transformations in their lives. And here's the kicker. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or where you come from. The method is universally applicable and potent. It operates regardless of circumstances. So if you long for success, happiness, abundance, or anything you believe possible, pay close attention. Today, we dive deep into the simple method that turns desire into reality, the secret of RHJ. Part 1. The Man Behind the Secret. The man who unveiled this method, RHJ, has chosen to remain somewhat of a mystery. His full name might be Raymond Hollowell Johnson, but he hints that this could be an assumed identity. What matters most is not his exact name, but the treasure he uncovered and shared with the world in a book called It Works. And that treasure is a 3-step formula to materialize your dreams. RHJ proposes a straightforward path. No complex rituals, no mystical incantations, just 3 basic steps that can change your life forever. But the real secret lies in the consistency of this process. According to RHJ, it's the repetition that unlocks the magic. He suggests reviewing your desires 3 times daily, immersing yourself in them morning, noon, and night. This consistent exposure imprints your intentions onto your subconscious mind, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires. RHJ asserts that it's not about wishful thinking, but about conscious creation. It's about harnessing the power of your mind and focusing it consistently until your desires become your reality. Part 2. Step 1. Know what you want. The initial step may seem rudimentary, yet many falter right here. Clarify what you genuinely want. It's not about what society expects or what others think you should desire. It's about tuning into your soul's deepest longings. RHJ emphasizes precision. Don't settle for vague aspirations like, "I wish I had more money." Instead, be crystal clear about the specific outcome you want. How much money, when, and how you intend to achieve it. For example, I want to earn $10,000 a month in my online business within the next year. This clarity sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind, which then begins to seek and arrange the necessary elements for its realization. Remember, the universe responds to precise requests, not vague notions. Once you've pinpointed exactly what you want, the next step is to put it in writing. Writing it down anchors your intention and makes it tangible. RHJ underscores the significance of this step, suggesting that putting pen to paper creates a sacred pact between you and the universe. It's not merely about recording your desires, it's about charging them with energy. When you write, you infuse your desires with a part of your essence. This written manifestation becomes a talisman, a tangible representation of your goals. RHJ encourages his readers to handle their written desires with reverence. almost as if they were precious gems. Part 3, Step 2. Write it daily. After clearly articulating what you want and committing it to paper, the next step is equally simple yet profoundly transformative. You are now ready to immerse yourself in your desires on a daily basis. RHJ recommends reading your written intentions 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and finally before sleep. Each reading should be accompanied by a surge of positive emotion. As you read, feel the excitement and gratitude of already having achieved your desired outcome. However, it's essential to understand that this exercise isn't about passive reading. It's an active engagement with your written desires. As you read, visualize your goals as if they have already materialized. See the details, feel the emotions, and immerse yourself in the reality of your dreams. This practice aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires. By consistently immersing yourself in your desires, you train your mind to see opportunities and solutions that support their realization. This exercise is not merely a wishful activity. It's a deliberate act of creating your future. It's about imprinting your intentions onto your subconscious mind, preparing it to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your goals. Consistency is key. Set reminders, create rituals, and make this practice an integral part of your daily routine. Through daily immersion in your written desires, you pave the way for their manifestation. Part 4, Step 3. Trust the process. After knowing what you want and immersing yourself in it daily, the final step might seem deceptively simple, yet it holds immense power. Let go and trust. RHJ stresses that it's crucial not to get caught up in the how of achieving your desires. Your role is not to micromanage the process. It's to maintain alignment with the feeling of your goals already being accomplished. Obsessing over the mechanics creates resistance and can hinder the very manifestation you seek. This step challenges you to relinquish control and surrender to the belief that the universe has a grander plan for bringing your desires to fruition. RHJ suggests that worrying about the details can disrupt the flow of abundance. Instead, he encourages a state of open receptivity. Trust that the universe is orchestrating the perfect sequence of events to manifest your desires. It's not about passive waiting, it's about proactive trust. Trust that your intentions are working even when you don't see immediate results. Trust that the universe is conspiring to bring forth the best possible version of your desired outcome. This aspect of the method is often misunderstood. It's not about wishful thinking or naive optimism. It's about cultivating a deep sense of faith in the creative process. It's about understanding that the universe responds to your intentions and that it's constantly working to align your desires with the greater scheme of things. Part 5. Why it works. The effectiveness of this approach can be attributed to several key factors. First, it taps into the inherent creative power of the subconscious mind. Your subconscious is always creating, but without conscious direction, it often reacts to random thoughts and external stimuli. This method provides that direction, guiding your subconscious to manifest your desires rather than random outcomes. Second, the approach emphasizes the importance of emotional charge. By infusing your desires with positive emotion, you amplify their magnetic pull. Emotion is the catalyst that converts intentions into tangible results. Third, this method prioritizes consistency. Daily immersion in your desires keeps them at the forefront of your consciousness. Consistency is key to overriding the limitations of the ego mind and aligning with the limitless possibilities of the universe. Fourth, it promotes trust in the universe. By letting go of how your desires will manifest, you open yourself to the wisdom of the universe. Trust is the bridge between intention and manifestation. Finally, this method is holistic. It takes into account the interconnectedness of your thoughts, emotions, actions, and the environment. It recognizes that everything in your life is a reflection of your inner world. Part 6. Start now. The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity and immediacy. There's no need to wait for a perfect moment or for circumstances to align. You can begin right now. All you need is a notebook and a pen. Take a few moments to write down your desires. Be specific, be clear, and infuse them with emotion. Once you've written them, commit to reading them daily. Let the words sink into your subconscious. Feel the emotions of your desires. Trust in the process and let go of how it will unfold. You don't need to understand the mechanics. Your role is to remain aligned with your intentions. The universe will take care of the rest. Embrace this journey of creation. Align yourself with your desires, trust in the universe, and watch as your dreams materialize before your eyes. Remember, the power is within you. The universe is your ally, and your dreams are within reach. And that concludes our exploration of the simple yet profound method shared by RHJ. If you found value in this message, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with those who might benefit. Your act of sharing can be a catalyst for transformation in someone's life. As you continue your journey towards manifesting your desires, keep in mind the essence of RHJ's teachings. Clarity, consistency, and trust are your allies. Now it's time to put these teachings into action. Grab your notebook, write down your desires, and immerse yourself in them daily. Trust in the process and allow the universe to orchestrate your dreams into reality. Thank you for joining us today. And until next time, may your journey be filled with clarity, consistency, and abundance.